What is up, guys? It's your boy Deafness45 coming back at you with another daily walk vlog. It is Friday, April 19th. Turned 41 years old yesterday. Guys, come August of this year, beginning August, will be 3 years from when I checked myself in to start my recovery from drug addiction. And I told you guys as I started these up again that these are going to be more topic based. So I'm going to focus on a certain topic or subject for each video that we discuss. And this one is going to be based upon more on when is the right time and when to make that decision if you are in need of help from an addiction, struggling from something, looking to reach out or trying to get some help. And I'm going to share with you my story and kind of what it looked like when I first decided to make that turn and go down a different path in my life. So I always had an addiction with pain pills for a while. I started working, bouncing weekends at my buddy's restaurant bar, and that's when things started getting a little more out of control. Started snorting cocaine, doing a little Molly, and I knew I was just getting too far down deep in a hole. And I knew that it was time to make a change. So what I did is, I remember the Saturday night in the summer, I had to bounce that night, and I told myself, this is going to be the last night I'm going to do this. This last night I'm going to work. I didn't know what was going to happen, but either way, after this, I was done working there. I was going to check myself in, find a place to get checked in, get my life on the right path. So I went into work, and I remember getting cut early. There was UFC fights, and it was dead. It wasn't a very good card. It was dead. So I got cut on this side. I got cut, and I'm getting irritated. Cut from work. And I had some buddies I ran into that I hadn't seen forever, and one thing led to another. I ended up being up all night, out all night and up all night, partying. But I still kept my word to myself that would be the last night, that would be the last time. And after that, and when I decided what I was going to do and how I was going to do it, my biggest thing is I wanted to sit my kids down because they really had no clue. They didn't know I was addicted to anything, I didn't feel good every once in a while, but overall, I was with them. I didn't miss time seeing them. I didn't miss work. I didn't miss any of that. I was fully functional. And, come on. And, I remember telling myself, I am going to sit them down and tell them what my issue is, because I knew that in the long run, it would help me in my relationship with them, and they would understand. Because at this time in my head, I didn't know if I was going to go to inpatient treatment and be gone for a while and they wouldn't see me, and I wanted to make sure they all understood and knew. And I think that's the biggest thing, is your family understanding and knowing, friends maybe even too, what you're going through or what you're trying to do, your struggles, and how you're going to fix them and make them better. So I remember sitting them down, talking with them, and told them I had an issue, but I didn't have a disease where I was going to die, or at least if I got myself better, I wasn't going to die, and things would be better. And it really brought us closer in our relationship. Hang on a second, because I'm walking by a dog here. No, come on. Nope, come on. Alright, and, sorry about that. I get by another dog. Come on. And when I sat him down, I got nothing, it was emotional. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, to be honest with you. It was a very tough day, but through that tough day, I think it was a big step in our relationship, me as a father to them, and them really truly understanding what I was going through and what I was on a mission to do and change. And I think with anything, addiction, struggling with something else in life, depression, whatever it is, we all have a fear. And that fear is failure. That fear is not being accepted and how people will look at you. Like with me, oh, he's a druggie. My family, he's a druggie. Most of my family, they don't do drugs. They're not druggies. They may drink a little bit, whatever, but they weren't into any of the drugs or anything. So I was going to be kind of the outlaw. And that was hard. But you have to accept that the only way things are going to change or get better is if you admit to what your issue is or your struggle is and you reach out for help. And I challenge people who are struggling. I challenge people who are having hard times or issues. I challenge you to take that step through that door at a treatment facility. Pick up that phone and call a friend or a close family member and tell them what you're struggling with. And I think you'd be shocked. I think you'd be surprised at the support you would get and the outreach you'd get from people around you and close to you. And if it wasn't for my family and my kids, I probably wouldn't be here. And I probably wouldn't be pushing on 3 years of working on my sobriety, which has been amazing. My life has changed. My life has done a 360. Yeah, I've had some shitty parts of my life going through my sobriety. Having a hard time getting a place. Having a dog and getting kicked out of a place and having to live in a hotel for a year, which we did. Wasn't fun, but you know what? I didn't bitch about it. I didn't gripe about it. I just pushed through. I made the most of it. I made it like it was our place. That hotel room was like our place. And it's been nothing but a blessing. All the shit that I've had to go through and struggle through has made me the person I am today, and I'm proud of it. I am fucking proud of it. And if you're struggling and you need help, you're struggling with anything, don't be afraid to reach out. Shit, hit me up. Pop in my DM. Give me a call. Text me. Whatever. Ask for my number. I'll be that voice. I'll be that hand. I'll lend you a hand. Don't be afraid. But it's when are you going to make that decision? When are you going to make that decision to get yourself better? Get yourself clean. Right? When are you? That's all I'm going to talk about today. Again, it's your boy Deafness45. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody has a great weekend. This will be up on soon. So as always, guys, one love. Peace.